Ethics Training Module 5, Confronting and Reporting Borderline Behavior. The purpose is to explore the responsibility of educators in identifying and reporting inappropriate behaviors. Participants will identify lack of judgment decisions, identify responsibilities for reporting educator misconduct, and review and discuss district reporting policies that ensure a safe and ethical climate. Here is a common occurrence. Someone says, when I talk to teachers in a school where an educator has been arrested, I hear admissions that they suspected something, but because they were not completely sure, did not want to say anything. Here are some lack of judgment patterns. Educators can confront misconduct, specifically sexual misconduct, in schools if they know how to recognize and respond to suspicious patterns. In many instances, educators do not initially set out to harm students. Educators may end up in an inappropriate relationship with a student to meet emotional needs, such as depression or loneliness. Lack of judgment plus boundary issues equals borderline behavior. Reporting is everyone's responsibility. Here is another story. As a teacher, I typically leave my classroom at 5:30 or 6. Walking to my car, I frequently observed a teacher leaning against her car, engaged in conversation with an 8th grade student. I often left feeling uneasy. It didn't appear appropriate for this teacher to be chatting with the student in this manner. Their proximity seemed flirtatious. Usually there were only 2 cars left in the parking lot, mine and hers. 2 months later, the teacher was suspended for having an inappropriate relationship with the student. Ultimately, she lost her job and the student transferred to another school. I should have reported what I had observed to my principal. Now it is too late. This teacher's lack of reporting caused harm to a student. What is your professional responsibility? Here are the questions to ponder. How do I distinguish between what is and is not a reportable offense? Why do cases of educator misconduct go unreported? Findings. The reasons some educators give for not reporting suspected educator misconduct include lack of recognition of characteristics associated with inappropriate or abusive behavior, the lack of awareness of legal responsibilities, a fear of negatively affecting the school or educator's job, a lack of sufficient evidence, a belief that the student will be harmed more than helped if reported, and a fear of retaliation or litigation. Here is the reporting protocol. Report suspected incidents of educator misconduct to your administrator immediately. Follow the district's reporting policies and procedures to ensure all appropriate steps are followed. And finally, trust your instincts. If you have a question, contact Director for Human Resources Christian Quintanilla at 618-6009 or email christian.quintanilla@McAllen ISD.net.